Hi there, signs of Aries. This is Kim here to do a reading. This is going to be a reading for your next 48 hours. Thanks for joining me. I do have private readings. If you want a private reading, reach out to me through the email address that is in the description box below. So, we're using Rider-Waite Tarot. And I'm going to pull a Celtic cross for the sign of Aries, asking that your spirit team and your angels join us to get these messages. Sorry, periodically that camera is going to shake because I have it in a different position than I normally do. Okay. Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And then I'm going to clarify using the Hermetic Tarot deck. The Chariot on the bottom. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's what we're tackling today then, huh? Whew. Okay, 2 for the outcome is good. Oh, geez. How is it? Well, okay. All right. Regarding travel or regarding something to do with travel, the Chariot, let me make sure the cards are okay. That's the last time I will do that, I promise. So we have the 9 of Pentacles in the past, which is an energy of being really self-sufficient, independent. Financial windfall. It's all your efforts kind of paying off or paying you back. So I have the High Priestess in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles as the challenge. There is either there's something on the material realm that is causing a worry that's enough to be like it's the challenge, what you're worried about. Could be about finances too. Could be about that. It could be about feeling kind of vulnerable. The High Priestess is in a way exposed, or not necessarily exposed all the time. It could just be feeling like you, well, don't know what to trust in because of this. And you could feel kind of alone. That might be what the 5 of Pentacles is representing too. But so with the 5s, you know that something is going through change, and also that it's temporary. So whatever this is temporary that you're dealing with. You, at the heart of the matter, you have the Magician, which is good. So this is like having a lot of faith and confidence in yourself, and your abilities, as well as like the things that you have around you. The way that you can enable yourself to succeed. The 4 of Swords, rest and recovery. It really might be like a timeout for health issues being addressed, or time to contemplate. I think that there's a lot of worrying with the 9 of Swords here. I think there's a lot of worry. It's regarding some kind of reunion or get together, as the 3 of Cups is getting together with others, but it's in celebration and abundance. So there's like happiness here, but there's still worry on your part. So this is something separate. Is this something separate than what, so 7 of Cups here is in the environment. That's many choices, many options. And the tendency not to see everything as clear as you could. Now, the reason this is kind of cloudy or hazy could be many things. Could be that something's really emotional, or that there's a strong emotional tie to something or someone, or you're ingesting something that stops us from being able to see something clearly. It could also be like a spell, like a seducing quality over somebody. So there's healing and recovery for this. for something like this, and it has to do with your ability to trust in yourself. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse as how you're feeling. You're feeling like you need rest, you need stop and pause. You have 4 coming out, 4, 4, 4 of Wands. It says Lord of Perfected Work, but it is something here that, you know, you've hit like a milestone or you have reached a goal. It could be a celebration, like you could feel like stopping to celebrate. This could be like getting a home or celebrating a marriage or graduation or something like that. But so there's something that's not moving forward, or that you're not moving forward. The feeling is like not wanting to move right now until you can get some kind of rest or relax. Even though, yes, there are many options to choose from. The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse for future has to do with maybe changing up what you're invested in because of losing patience, honestly. And maybe it's like the necessity to choose and pick something out of all these options. Maybe that's what it's saying. Come on, hurry up and choose. No more time left. Need to choose, or something like that. The 3 of Wands is the hope or fear. So the hope is what you can envision for yourself and the expansion. Working well with others. You have 3, 3. I think it's expansion, and it's watching your ships come in. I'm just kind of pulling cards to see. Okay. So you could have felt, I mean, well, sometimes we look back and we wonder if we would change some things or what we would do different, possibly. Also, that could be represented by the 5 of Cups. It says Lord of Loss and Pleasure. It can be kind of like a depression, going through depression or going through extreme disappointment with somebody that's close to you, or that something is very emotional to talk about. And then, like I said, you still have some kind of sadness or worry with the 9 of Swords, but that can be corrected with your thinking. There's celebration and reunion as your outcome. All right, so let's find out why we feel kind of vulnerable. What's this 5 of Pentacles representing to us? Is something missing? There's something missing from your view of what it would be like if everything was perfect for you emotionally. If everything was right, there would be some things that either your choices would be different, or there's just disappointment with something missing. Okay, so then why exposed feeling with the High Priestess? Why exposed feeling? The Knight of Wands in reverse. So 2 Knight of Wands in reverse. A mistake, a past mistake, or careless, feeling like somebody made either a careless decision, or feeling like you yourself did something kind of hastily or quick, and that it might not have been the thing that you would choose now. Which, I mean, that's kind of a common way to feel, right? So what are you manifesting with the Magician, since there's obviously issues with no movement or a mistake of some sort, carelessness, or a quick, like it's coming across like something could have been a really quick decision that maybe looking back, you know, you would have done something a little bit differently. I have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords just immediately to me is like she knows what she has to cut out of her life in order for things to be good, for her to get her target. She knows that she's very decisive, like it's this way or it's that way, and very protective of what's hers. So you could feel like you had to cut something out or somebody out in order to manifest whatever it is that you manifested. And maybe it's this abundance with the 3 of Cups. So tell me about the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about that. About the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. A need to make a decision is what's coming out again. The Devil energy. The Fool in reverse, the Magician in reverse. So that's not, there's losing patience, needing to choose, but really not trusting a situation that much or a person. So there is something new. Ace of Wands, new and passionate. A new beginning. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. New passionate start, a beginning. Like the purest form of that card, because it can really be anything. Here is that anger or resentment that's being held against somebody and losing patience with this person. And that represents not being able to forgive because of still going through some heavy emotions that have to do with the past that's still apparently having to do with the present too. So what about your choices? What about your choices? Another ace. What about your choices? And we got the Ace of Swords. So another great new opportunity. It's some kind of idea or epiphany. It's truth. It's some kind of truth regarding that these options were not very well presented or something like that was hard to choose. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. Here is the Hope. The King of Cups. So you look forward to the future and you're hoping here that things that you, your destination, when you get to it, that the choices that will lead you there will all be very loving choices with the King of Cups. Trying to be really diplomatic towards everybody and fair for everybody or to everybody. Tell me about the 4 of Swords, the healing. So your vision is envisioning moving forward with love. I have the Page of Cups as far as that goes. So it's a complete healing and it's a complete makeover of something or somebody. Maybe body, mind, spirit, you take it as it resonates, but it's a very hopeful new beginning. Hopeful for a new beginning after this healing is complete. So 3 of Cups. Tell me about the 9 of Swords. Aries, 9 of Swords. Have the Moon. Oh, so what we're staying up late at night and worrying about is things that we can't really control, but we know that we'll have unknowns with the Moon. The Moon energy is the unknowns. Maybe worried about secrets. It's more like worried about this change, I feel like. Again, Pisces energy, also tapping into that energy. You go little bit by little bit. So maybe it's getting to your goal little bit by little bit. There's an Ace of Cups. You have all aces except for the Ace of Pentacles. You've got all aces. Another great opportunity. Something emotionally fun. Love begins. Kind of energy. Yeah. Yep. Anything else? So this is wonderful. You might meet new people too with this Ace of Cups and the 3 Cups. Yeah. And there's something that feels like you know how to proceed forward. You're really not conflicted. Not when it comes, and do not want confrontation or argument, especially with maybe this person that you're not forgiving at the moment. Yeah. So that's what I've got, Aries. That's what I got for your reading. I'm going to pull from the Shaman's Dream. to wrap up the reading. That moon can be representing, you know, the unknowns, but trusting in that energy of the moon. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Okay, covenant, sacred contract, whale song resonating. Sky dancers, surrender, and drifter, experiencing life as it comes. So let me get their book. Okay. Let me get the book and tell you what they wanted you to know with these cards. 14, the drifter, experiencing life as it comes. It says, even as you let your mind wander, step out of your everyday to-do list if you can. Yeah. It says, it invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine, to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities, which, that's nice. All right, and 48, even if you don't know where you're going, it says that will be made known after you set sail. Sky dancers, 48, liberation from attachment. Okay, so you have overanalyzed a situation to exhaustion. So now it is time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom of your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. Yeah. This could be the arrival. The sky dancers could be heralding the arrival of a new relationship, either with yourself, in your work, or in your love life. Do not assume this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way out of liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. And 61, whale song, remembering, harmonizing with, or resonating with. Okay. It says, this is reminding you to be in touch with your creative self and collaborative self too, resonating with others. It says there are moments in life when you have a sense of deja vu, that you have visited this place, these feelings, this person before, and you know that a new opportunity to dance has come around yet again. Still has another dancing thing too, but that might have something to do with dancing. 7, covenant, commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. Yeah, you're being invited by the universe to enter a sacred contract. It may be a call to recognize an ancient agreement you made with spirit that needs to be renewed, canceled, or torn up. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but the greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. Yeah, okay, read the fine print and do not commit to anything that you will soon regret or that compromises your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. Hey, oops, and that's what I got for you, Aries. Sending you light and love. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.